Hi everyone, I'm Susan. I'm an Ayurvedic consultant and coach. Thanks for watching my videos. Today I want to debunk some misconceptions about Ayurveda that you may have heard. They may be oversimplifications or misunderstandings, so I want to talk about them. The first misconception is that Ayurveda is just about nutrition. This is absolutely not true. In Ayurveda, we look at the whole of the person. We look at your stress levels, your relationships, the season that you're in, your emotions, digestion, everything. And we don't just look at nutrition. Nutrition is about 20% of the whole picture. While it is true that digestion is the foundation of health in Ayurveda, we don't just look at nutrition. So this is absolutely a big misconception, especially in the West, where people kind of overemphasize the nutrition aspect of Ayurveda. We look at the whole of one's life, including the mind. The second misconception is that there are too many rules, too many guidelines, and that it just seems impossible. This is also a misconception. You can choose which ones you want to follow. You can just use them as guidelines, and then eventually Ayurveda leads you to listening to your own body and trusting your own wisdom, and you can eventually leave the guidelines. It's ultimately about coming back to you. Another misconception is that Ayurveda boxes you into a body type. So it's like if you find out you're a Vata or Pitta, then it's like, I'm only this way. No, the Vikriti, the imbalance, is always changing. It can change from day to day, depending on the season, your emotions, your stress, what you're eating. So the Vikriti is always changing, so it's very fluid. So you can kind of lean into this dance of the doshas, like, well, okay, what are you right now? What are you feeling right now? The Prakriti, the dosha you were born with, does stay the same throughout one's life. So the Prakriti stays the same. The Vikriti, the imbalance, is always changing. So it does not box you in. In fact, part of the work is checking in with yourself and, what are you feeling right now? Am I feeling more Vata today? Am I feeling more Pitta today? Am I feeling more Kapha today? That is part of the awareness of what are you feeling in this moment. So again, 3 big misconceptions are that Ayurveda is only about nutrition, that there are too many rules and guidelines, and that it boxes you in. The reality is that there is so much grace in the guidelines. You can choose which ones you want to follow, and the guidelines are eventually leading you back to yourself. The reality is the doshas are always changing, and the reality is we look at the whole of one's life, not just nutrition. Nutrition is about 20% of the picture. So I hope this video was useful, and tell me, you can maybe leave in the comments some misconceptions you have about Ayurveda. Okay, thank you for watching.